for interrupting my class.
I'd be like, he was like, you interrupted my class. I'd be like, you could wear a shirt up under your gi. You don't have to have your hamburger meat
Taco
out.
meat.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, Blerd Squad? We're back with another episode of Blerd Up Reacts, where we watch and react to the latest and greatest in movie, TV, and gaming. Of course, we are your hosts. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
And we're back with another reaction for Cobra Kai.
Yay! I'm so
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm so happy. Lawrence. We're gonna get to see more of Lawrence this season. So
Who's Lawrence?
am I saying that wrong?
Terrence.
Terrence. I'm sorry.
Terrence.
Oh my gosh. I
You're
know
thinking
why I
Johnny
said
Lawrence.
no. I actually know why I said Lawrence, and it's something that has to do with something I just
Insecure.
sent you. Nope.
Insecure.
It's something I just
Lawrence
sent you.
Fishburne.
Yeah. My bad, y'all. Terrence.
Look, inside joke. Most if you've watched this channel, you know what that inside joke is. So anyway, shout out to Larry Fishburne. But anyway, so that's my biological daddy. I'm gonna stop saying that because I don't want my real dad to catch feelings about that shit.
Anyways, I'm sorry. I derailed the whole conversation. Back to Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai. All right. So episode 2, where we left off, there was a new kid in town, right?
Yes.
And in true LaRusso fashion, cause and stuff, what he did not know is that his big brother served time with Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like our new kid's about to become a Cobra Kai.
They just be causing their own problems. I'm just saying.
Right. And that was the thing. I was like, yo, you fronting like you know karate and you don't. Like, what you gonna do? He's gonna have to start learning Miyagi-Do/Eagle Fang now.
Yeah. I see it coming. I see it coming that there's gonna be a point this season where he's gonna get his ass kicked by that little boy. Yeah.
But I still stand by my theory, though. I don't think, and I need to find out what this little boy's name is, but I feel like he's not going to go full Cobra Kai. I think Robbie is kind of going to protect him from that.
Okay.
A little bit. I kind of feel like Robbie is on the path to building his own dojo at this point.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think Robbie's on the path of doing whatever John Kreese says at this point because he's mad at his deity.
I didn't get that.
He's mad at the other LaRusso girl. What is her name again?
Sam.
Samantha. Sam.
Yeah. I didn't get that. I saw a little bit of defiance on both sides. I think he's just jumping in with Cobra Kai right now because it serves a purpose for him.
Okay.
But I don't think he's fully 100% committed to Cobra Kai. So, but that could I don't know. Look, that was just episode 2. We got about 8 more to go, and we're gonna try to get these knocked out as quickly as possible. And Mo, let me let's just say this, because before this we were looking at the episode name. And remember the last episode, I was like, first learn stand. Like, why are they doing that? And then this one what is this one?
This is Then Learn Fly.
Then Learn Fly. Yeah. I was like, that's some racist shit. So they doing that from Mr. Miyagi's like voice. Because I remember No Be There, and I was like,
yes, yeah, they were doing it throughout the first and second episode. I might have to agree with you there. I see what they're doing. They're trying to be clever,
right.
But
I feel a way about that. Yeah. Like, I'm not 100% sold on that was the way to go. So, right. But anyway, before we jump into it, thank you for everyone who likes and subscribes to this channel, because those likes, those views, it helps us grow. You guys, it's truly the best way to support us. So for all of you who have stayed down with us, thank you for that support. And if you are new, just stumbling across this, please make sure you do hit the like button. No, this side. No, it's this side. Like button if you dig the reaction, and hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with our reactions and reviews as we get back into the new year. Cobra Kai is the first thing on the agenda, and we're going to try to pound that out as quickly as possible. And you don't want to miss that shit.
Nope.
Right. Mo, are we ready? Episode 3. then learn fly.
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
Ooh, I like their little dojo that they built.
Nice. They did a good job.
Oh.
Come on, Blue Beetle. Good casting, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Oh my gosh.
He licked his fingers first too.
I
That's
know.
so petty. Y'all like it. Come on now.
Don't eat that sandwich.
About to be best girlfriends.
Don't eat that sandwich though. No telling what it is or
that ham. Ugh.
Oh, that's the wrong spot, bro.
Right.
Well, I mean,
but no, you're right. But I was gonna say, I feel like this is probably the most coordinated they've been.
Yeah.
Stunt wise, like choreography wise, than they have in previous seasons. Daniel and Johnny. More Daniel.
Trouble in paradise?
She just wants to take things slow.
I didn't know that was a speed you could go.
Oh yeah, wise ass.
Ooh.
So, how's business?
The dealership's been the best it's been in years. It should practically be on autopilot by the time Sam takes it over, right, Sam?
Dad.
It's just an inside joke. You see, when Sam was a little girl, she used to walk around the dealership like she owned the place. Whatever Sam wants to do with her life, that's entirely up to her.
Miguel, how's school going?
Great, actually.
Straight A's this semester.
Total nerd.
See, with kids like that, you can go anywhere you want.
I'd like to go to Stanford.
But that tuition, wow. We're also thinking about Santa Monica College, right, Miguel?
No. Why do people do that? Like, if I say I want to go to Stanford,
right.
I want to go to Stanford. Yes, I understand that it might not happen, but let me live my dreams for just a second. You know what I mean?
For breakfast, I have prepared something special.
I owe you, man. Anything you need, I'm there for you.
Dang it. Why you have to remember that?
I know. And you were there for him once already, Terrence. Leave it alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm low-key wanting this little boy to kick somebody's ass at least once. The Lawrence kids'
right.
ass at least once.
You done fucked up now.
I'm looking for Robbie Keene. I'm Kenny. My brother Sean Payne said you could help me. These a-holes keep hassling me.
Sean Payne was one of the toughest guys in juvie.
Take your shoes off and get on the mat.
I feel like it's similar to jumping somebody into a gang. Like, you gonna beat them
right.
up.
Right. And this is why I'm saying Robbie's gonna keep him from going full-fledged.
What do you do when your opponent is faster than you? Catch a fish.
Where are the rods?
Back in my garage. Your bare hands are all you use and all you need.
Really? Y'all thought it was gonna be that easy?
Right. I thought it was implied.
I know. No, y'all gotta put y'all hands in and then wait for one to... Oh, really?
Right.
Really, Miguel?
Looks like you're a little wet behind the ears.
Why is he looking like that?
I
It's
know.
just water.
Why are you mad at Daniel? He didn't push you in. Hell to the no. We're not doing this. I already know.
Yo.
If you want to beat Cobra Kai in the All Valley, you got to break yourself of this wait and see crap. You're going to jump from this roof to that one.
No, turn around
Nope.
right now.
Are you crazy?
What if we fall?
That's what the mattresses are for.
I'm sorry.
All right, who's first?
He couldn't get a stunt balloon or
Uh-huh.
something.
Because we're not jumping.
I'm sorry. My thing was, who is this grown ass man pretending to be a kid? His voice was
Right,
deep
I
as
did see
hell.
that.
The black guy.
I was like, where did he come from?
Uh-huh.
Like,
Let's see what you got. Mr. Park.
Ugh,
what?
I hate this douchebag.
Me too.
How am I supposed to fight if I haven't had any training yet?
To be a Cobra Kai, You have to have a killer instinct.
Hit him low.
All right, I've seen enough. We don't have time for losers or cowards.
Mr. Miyagi says sometimes it's braver to run away.
All right, what's the problem, LaRusso? Don't tell me you're scared of heights.
My dad wouldn't want us doing this.
You do everything your mommy and daddy tell you to do.
No.
If we do your training, I don't think we'll survive the afternoon. We came here with an open mind, but this is dangerous.
Yeah, well, I know what I'm doing.
Do you?
If I did everything my parents wanted me to do, I'd be wearing a suit and tie and some worthless job while I wait out the clock. And now I get to do what I love every damn day. I get to try to help kids like you find their own way.
Find their way off a building.
If you want to sit in the backseat your whole life, go right ahead.
I'm glad he told her that, though, because she need to...
Turn around, son of a bitch. Well, 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 look who's here. I was living a perfectly happy life. And you had to go mess with my head by dredging up the past. If the past bothers you so much, maybe you've got some unresolved issues. I got over my issues. Is that why you're here? To tell me how wonderful your life is? Or did you look in the mirror and realize what you've become? Just an old man in the last chapter of his life, clinging to some bullshit happy ending.
Oh,
look in the mirror.
I know. Man in the mirror.
Takes one to know one.
Ooh, he about to kick your ass.
Uh-oh.
This isn't my fight. Not anymore. You missed this, don't you? You've gotten this far, Terry. What's stopping you now?
Oh, that's not what I wanted to see.
Right.
Not bad at all. There's still time to finish what we started. Choice is yours.
Don't do it, Terrence.
Right. Sitting over there like Pinky in the brain.
I've got no one. That's why I was hoping you could.
Look, I can't be your tutor.
Oh, it's that video of him at the park.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a new one. Who? And how?
I can show you a couple moves.
Yeah, Robbie, come on. Do more than that.
Who has time to do that stuff?
You know, Mr. LaRusso, we really appreciate you fixing this for us.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it. But don't worry. I know a great repair guy.
Really? Who?
You.
You.
When I get done with you, who knows? You might have a few billboards of your own someday.
I don't know if they make billboards for guys going to community college.
I didn't even go to college. You see, my path wasn't a straight line, and yours is still being written.
You need to go talk to your own son.
Yeah, for real.
You all failed. Grab your crap and let's go.
I'm not jumping off no bit. I don't care.
Right. Come on, Trinity.
She gonna find out this not the Matrix.
Nice move, LaRusso!
Hell to the no.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Even if I just saw her do that, I'd be like, I'm not doing that.
Still not doing that. Like I love you, Sensei, but I ain't doing this shit.
Not doing that.
Unless I absolutely had to, meaning this building needs to be on fire or some shit like that.
Cause Cheyenne, you let Kreese in the house.
Right.
Tell him he can sit down and eat and join the party and shit. Ruin my life.
But this is interesting though, because it's clear that both of them have PTSD and how they went about dealing with it. Ooh. Ah, okay.
This hurts.
It's almost over.
Why'd you get it there?
I know.
It's my father. He wants me to take over his company.
But what about the dojo? I mean, we were just about to open it.
I can still pay my half of the rent, even more. I just won't be able to be there with you.
Yeah, but I can't do this without you. We started this together. We gotta see it through together. You can get through anything.
Because you got me.
You know.
Cobra Kai never dies. Never dies.
That was a sweeter moment than I've ever had with my husband. I thought they was gonna kiss at the end.
What are you about to do, Terrence?
Hopefully not cocaine. Okay.
Oh, ponytail.
I love this music.
I know, right?
Oh, he like, let's do this.
Right. I don't know why I'm rooting for him. So.
I know we shouldn't be, but he was seriously the best part of Karate Kid 3.
Yeah.
Because he was on cocaine, but
right. But I feel this is about to get really interesting with him now. Mm-hmm. Him in the mix, the dynamic.
Yep.
Carmen, when it comes to us, I can't sit in the back seat any longer. Like, I know there's a lot of shit to figure out, but we'll figure it out together.
Hey, Johnny. Okay.
How's Miguel gonna feel about this? Barbie. Oh my gosh.
Come on, Kenny. Ain't that his name? Kenny?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all bitches.
I'm sorry, I don't have the time to teach weaklings.
Give him another chance, Sensei.
All right, on the mat.
Little Power Ranger.
Really? Tired of being laughed at.
Right.
Ooh.
Damn, he reached all the way back.
You hit me when I wasn't looking.
That's your fault.
You should have not.
He didn't line up, so that won't count as a point.
They don't play by the rules there, so he's fine.
Where you going, Mr. Payne? Take your spot.
This is impossible. Patience. You'll figure it out.
Just get in it.
I have an idea.
Told you.
Come on, get in.
Y'all gonna be smelling like fish after this.
I know, but it's like, why take the path of
walk in a circle?
So much resistance.
We have a winner.
He's so excited.
I know, right? You getting jealous?
Probably.
Johnny,
it's not that big of a deal.
He's gonna be your son anyway.
Yeah. Like. Find something to put on Sam's head and y'all even, okay? Like, right. Stop playing.
Oh. Hey, come on. This isn't a thing. Let's not make this a thing, buddy. Like, all right. Then learn fly.
I wouldn't have learned to fly. Nothing, because I'm not jumping no building for nobody.
I can't say that I would have jumped it either. I would have said the same thing. I was like, listen, you find something else, you know, or put a stunt balloon down there so if my ass do fall to the ground, it's not dependent on gravity,
right?
And
I'm
the
not
trajectory, the wind of blowing my ass and making me miss the mattress.
Right, right. Anything could happen.
Like I can do Daredevil shit. Like I can do Daredevil shit if there's a safety catch in place, unless the building's on fire, it's about to explode or something. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm glad she did it though, because I feel like, number one, he told her about herself. Mm-hmm. I needed somebody to reiterate, like, little girl, you need to get your shit together. I know you think you got it together, but you don't. And then number two, that fear that she has every time she faces Tori, she's like, you know, she'll try to defend herself, but she can't get past that bar of fear. And I feel like what Johnny has will rub off on her and probably get her past that.
Yeah. I'm crossing my fingers that it will, but I believe it when I see it. Sam is such a character that just it irks you so much that you're just like, girl, just I know
do
some
something.
things
Stop
have happened
so...
to you in the past,
right?
But your friends getting their ass kicked. Come on.
Yeah. Do something. And that's what it is. Do something. Don't just stand there.
Yeah.
Do something. You have to make a decision. Just like when they're talking about our future and taking over the dealership, and they're like, like, girl, take what you need and leave the rest of the, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
It's like, just don't say, and that's my pet peeve when people get in tough situations and they freeze. And it's like, you don't have time to do that. You have to do something.
Don't freeze. Yeah. So what do you think about, I guess we got to call him Terry now, his scenes in this where it shows, I guess, the progress, and I'm actually glad that they did that. You know, if it would have came back, if season 4 would have came back on and it was like Terry is automatically in whatever Cobra Kai, I mean, I still would have loved it, but I love the direction that they took where he had to come to that moment where he had to make the decision to come back to Cobra Kai. And it showed us all those feelings about Cobra Kai and what he went through in the past when John Kreese, you know, brought him back and what he's going through now. So I'm so glad that they actually took that route of bringing him back. It was so much more entertaining, and I'm loving his story. Even though I shouldn't like Terry Silver, I am loving his character in this show.
But here's the thing though, and like you, I said, I'm glad that we're getting more history on him, because clearly there's some PTSD, you know, which is expected to be after the war. Kreese has got it and Silver's got it, right? Kreese has dealt with it in his own way. Terry was dealing with it in his own way with the coke and stuff, and obviously that was just a part of it. He had like his dad on top, you know, all this other stuff. But to see him kind of revisit what happened back then and how he's gotten up to this point, I think that number one, that makes the story more dynamic, because I feel like I read somewhere that Thomas Ian Griffin was not really that happy with how his character was portrayed. So this is giving him some depth and some layers as to how he got from point A, point B, and now to point C. I feel like this is gonna cause a problem for Kreese though. I don't think at this point in Terry Silver's life that he is as ruthless as Kreese is. I feel like he has a line when you remember him talking about, I tortured a teenager over a stupid karate tournament, you know, like the full acknowledgement of what was happening, what they were doing was completely insane. To the corruption of Daniel LaRusso, you know, sending an assassin basically to torment him, sign the damn contract, you know? So I feel like this is going to cause a problem for Cobra Kai and Kreese.
I actually think you're right, because seeing the level of how far Terry Silver went in Karate Kid 3, I honestly think he is a more of a villain than John Kreese is. And I feel like there's a point where John Kreese will go that Terry will pass. Like he'll go past that and be even more crazy and more, you know, just villainous. So I don't think him coming back to Cobra Kai and John Kreese is actually going to be a good thing for them. I guess we'll see, but dude was crazy. Like,
and I think I'm trying to make sure I understand. You feel like Silver at this point will go farther than Kreese?
I think he did already. He did already in part 3.
Yeah, so but I'm saying between that and where he is now in his life, acknowledging that was some bullshit, I don't think he'll go that far. I think he'll come in for the tournament for the sake of real karate, but all this extra shit, once he gets a load of the shenanigans that Tori is up to and all this shit with Kreese, I feel like there's a line that he's not going to go past that Kreese will. And I feel like he's going to kind of become, how do I want to say it? I feel like at this point, he regrets the shit that he did, and he's going to want to make amends of that by doing better.
See, I don't agree. I think Terrence regretted everything that he did, and he wished, you know, he wouldn't have gone and done all that shit. But
so
Terry
you're saying
Silver,
the dichotomy,
that Terry Silver that we that Terry Silver that we saw, that transformation back into Terry Silver that we saw at the end of this episode, he's part 3 Terry Silver. He'll go to that line that Kreese will go to and then surpass that, I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna see it because we're gonna disagree on that one.
Okay.
I feel like this is gonna throw a wrench. I think Silver might be Kreese's, dare I say it, undoing. You know,
okay.
But neither here nor there. You see Kenny coming into Cobra Kai. Now listen. What kind of dick kids are y'all? Like
that's what I'm saying. Like, who has time to put milk? I don't even know how many gallons of milk. Probably like 5 or 6 gallons of milk in somebody's locker, and be that clever enough to seal off where it could leak out to. Because when he opened it, it all came out. It wasn't just like it was leaking. Or like, who has the time?
Yeah, like, we're fucking ridiculous. And then coming into the dojo between not Robbie, but like the older kids there. I was like, are y'all fucking serious right now? Well, like, what are you? I expect this from, I'm gonna call him Chad. What's his name? I don't fucking know his name. His name should be Chad because he's a Chad. But like Tori, I'm like, you have an opportunity here. It's clear, like, there's some part of you that has like some leadership in you. Like, I won't deny you're psycho, but I'm not going to take that leadership aspect that you have. Like, follow Robbie's lead here. There was a clear difference as to how Robbie reacted to the situation versus everyone, including Kreese. But if you notice, Robbie has some influence over Kreese. You know, now whether there's something at the end of the rainbow that Kreese is chasing, you know, that's a different. He's going to get something out of it. But I feel like Robbie is probably going to go a different direction than what Kreese wants him to, and Kenny is probably the I don't want to say catalyst, but also like the manifestation of what that's going to look like.
And that would make sense, because out of all the people in Cobra Kai, Robbie is the only person who Daniel has actually touched. He's had those conversations with Robbie, like, you don't have to be an asshole, you know?
Yeah.
You can still, you know, be good at stuff, and you know, you don't have to go the route of Cobra Kai. So it would make sense for Robbie just to be like, in the situations that they were with in Kenny, like, everybody else would be like, yeah, he's a loser or whatever, but Robbie would be like, yo, let's give him a chance. Like, like,
let's give him a basis, a foundation to stand on. And I think that, how do I want to say it? They kind of need him. They need Robbie.
They do at this point.
Without him having that exposure to Miyagi, though, they wouldn't be able to stack up. You know,
and I think that's going to help Cobra Kai in their recruiting as well, because again, if they turn everybody away who comes to the door, then they're not going to get any more people in the door. Robbie has actually helped them get Kenny, which I feel like Kenny at this point is going to become a great fighter for them. I have a prediction. I don't know. But Robbie is helping them get people through the door at this point.
Yeah. So, I mean, Robbie's still the wild card, but I think Robbie's got some good stuff ahead of him. And I really want Tori to, like, I think we said at the last episode, bitch, you only got like 2 or 3 more months before you can continue to make these mistakes, before there are real consequences for your actions.
In the real world, in Cobra Kai world, I'm not
Cobra
really
Kai,
sure.
yeah.
Not sure. I have not seen. Oh, Robbie's the only person we've seen get. You know what? We'll see.
You know,
we'll find out.
We'll see. We'll see. Johnny professed his love for Carmen. I was like, thank God, because I was getting tired of looking at you like a puppy dog. Like, really?
How do you think that is going to affect Miguel, though?
I think there's a lot of things that are about to affect that whole dynamic, with Johnny being a little bit jealous of the fact that LaRusso's kind of taken Miguel, and which he really, well, I mean, it depends on how you look at it, you know.
But it wasn't like Daniel is trying to take Miguel away.
Single him out.
Take him away from like Eagle Fang and Johnny. It's just, that's how Johnny thinks. He thinks that, you know, it has to be yours or mine. He's not at that point yet where they can be like, I mean, they seem like they were at the beginning of the episode, like, yeah, I share this, yeah, I share that. But when it comes to Miguel, who is the best fighter of Eagle Fang, You know, Johnny's like, wait, like, he's mine. You can't. I don't know, say he's mine. You made him.
No, don't do that. Not like that. Like after that Jim Jones shit, I'm like, no. I don't want to hear that. But that's the other part of it, because Johnny has always kind of looked at Miguel as his son, which was the rift between Miguel and Robbie in the previous season. So I think there's jealousy rooted in that as well. He's not just his student, he's his mentee, he's almost his son, you know what I mean? And if things with him and Carmen work out, he really is going to be his stepson. So I mean, we got some interesting strings to pull here. I feel like some very interesting strings to pull here. So I mean, without spoilers, you guys, because remember, we're watching this not binging it, but
everybody else is. So please,
which
don't
I actually like, because it gives us time to reflect on what the previous episodes were before we jump into it and put in. But anyway, no spoilers, but definitely drop down in the comments. Would y'all have jumped the building? Look, that's what I want to know. Would y'all have jumped the building? Drop down in the comments. Let us know. Until next time, we are your hosts. I'm Killer Cam.
And I'm Monique.
We'll see you on the next episode of Blerd Up Reacts.
Thanks, guys.